Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. 13 civilians, including 7 children, have been killed in drone strikes in Mali's Timbuktu region following clashes between the Malian government and fighters from JNIM, an al-Qaeda-linked group. The Malian army has not commented on the civilian casualties. JNIM, which has imposed a siege on Timbuktu for weeks, claimed responsibility for recent rocket attacks in the region, according to AFP reports. What's been the reaction? The African Union Commission chairperson, Mohamed Ali Yusuf, condemned what he called deliberate attacks against innocent civilians, urging a robust international response to terrorism and violent extremism in the Sahel. Why is this important? What began as a separatist rebellion in the north in 2012 was hijacked by jihadist groups, sparking a cycle of violence that has spread across the Sahel. For Mali, this tragedy highlights the worsening humanitarian toll of a war that has already displaced millions and threatens regional stability. The Sahel is now a front line in the fight against jihadist insurgencies, with ripple effects reaching coastal West Africa. South African authorities are investigating a shadowy organization accused of flying more than 150 Palestinians from Gaza into Johannesburg under unclear circumstances. The group, reportedly operating under the name Safe Passage Initiative, chartered a flight that landed at OR Tambo International Airport on Saturday. Passengers were held on board for nearly 12 hours as immigration officials questioned the legality of their entry into the country. Authorities say the organization bypassed standard refugee protocols, raising concerns about security and documentation. The passengers were eventually allowed to disembark, but their status remains uncertain as the investigation continues. Why is this important? South Africa has been vocal in its support for Palestinians, even filing a genocide case against Israel at the International Court of Justice earlier this year. But this incident has sparked debate over how far the country can go in offering sanctuary without breaching immigration laws. While South Africa positions itself as a champion of Palestinian rights, the lack of coordination in this case exposes gaps in refugee management and raises questions about accountability. And finally, in sports, Nigeria's hopes of returning to the FIFA World Cup have been shattered after a dramatic playoff defeat to DR Congo in Rabat, Morocco. DW's Samson Omale has the latest.
9 African teams have booked their spot at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Algeria, Cape Verde, Egypt, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia. DR Congo still has a chance via the intercontinental playoffs after edging Nigeria on penalties. For Nigeria, it's a second straight World Cup miss, raising questions about squad depth and planning for one of Africa's football giants. The absence from the 2026 tournament underscores growing competitiveness in African football and raises questions about the Super Eagles' planning and squad depth. Here are some reactions from Nigerians.
It's actually devastating because I expected more from them actually. But since it turned out this way, that means we'll have to put more efforts for the next one.
Well, it was personally, to me, it was expected. I even never expected them to get to this level that they got to, because we don't have a good team at all, right from time. Anybody who has followed Nigerian football should know that between now and the last 3 years, we have been struggling.
We, the giant of Africa, we're not participating in the World Cup. I think this is the second time now we're losing. We're not participating in this World Cup, and it's a big shame to us.
And that's all we had lined up for today. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I'm Lucy Riley. Thanks for watching.